Lisa and Camille, welcome.
Media mogul.
How are you guys doing?
We're doing really well.
Yeah?
We're happy to be here. Yeah.
This is great.
We have more to talk about. Remember last time I was here, I said I was working on something that involves pizza
Yes,
again.
yeah.
Because my book was called Pizza and Chill, where now we're here promoting Pizza and Chill, the podcast, which is basically like an on-camera talk show.
Uh-huh.
And my co-host here, Camille Fischel, we have like really good chemistry and we're having a lot of fun. So
That's awesome.
So much fun.
That's awesome. So you can check that out by searching Pizza and Chill on any podcast platform. And you can watch right now both Lisa and Camille in studio at watchda.com. Lisa, I got to tell you, you are a good luck charm and you should potentially be a consultant in the sports media business. And here's why. Remember last time you were in a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah.
We had two young men, aspiring broadcasters in studio.
yes.
And they've worked on the show before, and they needed somebody to push them to the next level, okay? And we did an extreme Jake-over. It was Jacob Wilkins
Yes.
and Dave Shepard, and you gave them advice fashion-wise and career-wise.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so this was 6 weeks ago, I think you joined us.
Yes.
Extreme Jake-over was surrounding Jacob Wilkins, and Wilkins was stuck in kind of a career crossroads, couldn't get a full-time job, was calling really minor league sports, and really couldn't figure it out. Since then, he has gotten a job as the full-time play-by-play voice of the Binghamton Rumble Ponies, the AA affiliate of the New York Mets,
Amazing.
which is a huge gig for him.
Yeah.
And last night, called a no-hitter.
Well, you see, this is what I'm saying, though, because
Wow.
my advice,
How amazing is this?
I gave him some career advice and some fashion advice.
Yeah.
Killing it, Lisa.
I did.
And you told him some type of boots, some type of...
I told him clean fingernails. And
Chelsea boots.
And the Chelsea boots.
And he says that changed his life?
Oh, my
The
God.
Chelsea boots?
Did he really buy them?
I think so.
Oh, my God. Stop. Really?
Chelsea boots, clean fingernails, and now he's calling no-hitters for the AA and Binghamton Rumble Ponies.
Well, I'm glad. I wish he was here so I can congratulate him.
You've got to sprinkle pixie dust on everybody here in this newsroom, okay?
Yeah, sprinkle it on.
It's
on our Pizza
amazing.
and Chill podcast.
I got to ask you, are you guys Met Gala fans? Because this happened earlier in the week, and everybody was talking about the Met Gala and all of these uniforms and all of these costumes and all of these everything. I mean, Jared Leto showed up with like a fake Jared Leto
head.
head.
Oh, my gosh. Did you see what Harry Styles was wearing?
No.
He changed, though, two different
did?
outfits.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm talking about the one that looks like a blouse my grandma would wear.
The lace blouse,
Did
yeah.
you see that?
I didn't see that
And
one.
his nipples are showing.
Yeah. Saw it.
And what else did we see? Cardi B's dress with the...
Okay, the Kardashians looked freaking gorgeous. Beautiful.
Oh, the Jenners, you mean?
The Jenners, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
they looked great. They always
I mean,
do.
even Kim looked beautiful. I mean, the whole waist thing that everyone's debating, but still, they looked.
No, she
What's
was
that
wearing
debate?
she was wearing a corset, so she couldn't even sit. 'cause
Yeah,
it was like
everyone
a steel bone corset.
before the corset video came out, everyone was saying her waist is unnatural. You know, she's getting all
Too
this
tiny.
stuff. Yeah, too tiny. And her trainer came out and said, I watch her train every single morning. This is her natural body. And then Vogue posted the video of her in the actual, it's like the tightest corset or something.
Yeah, has
She couldn't
steel
even
bones in
sit.
it.
So it kind of explained the small waist thing.
Gotcha. Could that do some internal damage if it's too tight?
Probably. I mean, her organs are probably jammed
does.
in there.
Yeah.
Over
I
a
wouldn't
long
mind
period of
trying
time.
one on, though.
I
For a
have
small
one.
waist like that, give it to me.
What do you guys think about these crazy costumes and gowns that they wear?
I think it's like a celebrity Halloween party, basically.
I love it.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's like I was talking about it months before. I'm like, I wish I could go this year.
Yeah.
Next year, fingers
Next year.
crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you like the costume
I
aspect?
do like it. I think I'd be really stressed out attending because I wouldn't know how far to take it or if I'm doing too much or too little.
Right.
But no, it's definitely interesting to see all the costumes. Like
How-
Cardi B's nipples, her ruby nipples were $500,000 because they were ruby nipples and they cost $500,000.
Oh wow.
Just her like that. And I don't know about the rest of her outfit.
Well, the question is, if you are an A-list celebrity, you've got to kind of shock the world. Certainly Lady Gaga and Cardi B and Jared Leto. But if you're not an A-list, you have to dress more conservatively. Like, are you allowed to show up Rihanna?
Wait, what about Odell Beckham? Can we talk about that?
Okay.
What did he wear?
Yeah,
He
what do you
wore
think?
a skirt or a kilt, I should say.
I didn't know that.
But
was
then
a kilt.
also a suit jacket
I
where
need to
the
Google that.
arms were ripped off, the sleeves were ripped off at the shoulders, right?
Yeah, something like
Yeah, what'd
that.
you
I
think?
missed that.
So I liked it, but I heard rumors. Well, I knew people that were there, and they said that he was like so uncomfortable.
like physically uncomfortable.
Yeah, just like, what am I doing? Why am I wearing a skirt?
So somebody
told him to
dressed
do
him
that
up
then.
in that, and he didn't.
Yeah, I think maybe he went out the door feeling
see it?
confident and then got there and was like, what the hell?
Yeah, what is that?
To be
Lisa,
honest-
break this down. What Odell Beckham was wearing at the Met Gala.
I was expecting this to look a lot worse, but to me, it just looks like he's wearing like some baggy basketball shorts. It doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to be.
But it's kind of a skirt.
It is a skirt. It's definitely a skirt.
It's a skirt. And then what do you think about a suit jacket and a shirt with the sleeves torn off at the shoulder?
I don't mind that part.
I think this got the job done. He obviously wanted attention for wearing a skirt, and he got it. So, like,
Yeah.
that's what he was looking for, and there you go.
It's
Now we're
like
talking
totally
about him in a
Jaden
skirt.
Smith, you know?
Yeah.
He goes around wearing skirts.
Good point.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah,
Long
it's a
was
good
too.
point.
2019.
Wear whatever you want.
There you go. Hey.
Wear what you want.
That's right. Lisa Ramos and Camille Fischel join us here in studio from the podcast Pizza and Chill. You guys had comedian Michael Blackson on recently.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was our
he's
first
so
guest.
great.
We
Yeah, he's
love
very
him.
So
funny.
great.
Very funny. Comedian, actor. And you guys were talking about DMs and
Yes, we were.
how chicks slide into his DMs and how dudes slide into your DMs.
That's right.
Is there DM protocol?
We think there is, but it doesn't exist.
For sane people, there is protocol.
Okay.
But I think for some people, just like
Yeah.
say whatever.
For insane people, there is no
Yeah.
protocol. Okay, what's the protocol for sane people?
Sane people is just say something that you would have the balls to say to a person in person.
Okay.
So don't tell me anything about your genitals because
Sure.
you wouldn't
Don't
walk up
show
to
me
me.
your
Yeah,
genitals.
you wouldn't walk up to
That's-
me in public and
It's
do
a
that.
no-no.
Yeah.
So if you can't say it in person and not be embarrassed, then don't say it via DM, especially because there's screenshots now and it's in writing. So
Well, for me personally, I can't imagine sliding into anyone's DM that I haven't met in person. Like if
Yeah, me
I've
either.
met them in person, even briefly, I feel like, okay, maybe it's a little okay to say, hi, this is Camille. We met here, you know.
yeah, normal.
But like to just would that be the term? Cold turkey?
Just
Or cold
cold DM.
call.
Cold
Cold
call.
Cold
Cold
DM
call.
them.
Just slide in there. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a little nerve wracking.
And also since I think people just think, oh, she's not going to see it, so they'll just send me anything, and I'm like, no, I see it. I'm like,
Yeah,
I
you
can
see it.
Yeah, remember I showed you my DMs?
Yeah, it was aggressive.
Yeah,
It was a
so
little too aggressive.
People think you're not going to.
I started blushing.
Do you get weird DMs?
Not like your DMs.
No.
Not like your DMs. And you guys were talking about, do you have to make sure the person's single when you slide into their DMs?
Of course.
Of course.
Yeah, because you have to make sure you're single first of all before you slide in somebody's DMs.
That's
Because
a
I've
good
gotten
point,
DMs
yes.
from married
Yeah.
men and like men in relationships where I go to their page just out of curiosity and I'm like, oh, nice picture of you and your wife and
Yeah,
your kids
it's
and
a
everyone.
bad look.
Yeah, but I mean,
Well, there's a difference though, because like for me, sliding into DMs, it's more like a business. Like if I want them to, if I just want to be friends with them, or like want them to come on our podcast.
Oh, yeah,
or,
that's different.
Like
Yeah,
if they're
yeah.
coming to
Yeah.
a game or something like that.
Yes.
Like it's never.
Well, we had an incident in sports where Bryce Harper, who is now the star of the Philadelphia Phillies, his wife had a DM from somebody who was trying to hook up with him. And this chick sent the DM mistakenly to Bryce Harper's wife. And it was like, I'm going to be your stress reliever, honey. And so his wife posted it like, hey, if you're going to send it to my husband, at least send it to my husband and not me. And so put this chick on blast.
yeah.
Oh wow.
That's a really bad faux pas, I would think. Make sure you send the DM,
To
not
who?
to the wife.
Or make sure you just send it to somebody who doesn't have a wife.
Yeah, well, exactly right. Yes, yeah, that's the bigger point here. So I wanted to ask you guys about the NBA playoffs because Camille, you know, you're kind of publicly dating
Go Sixers.
one of the owners of the Sixers, Michael Rubin. And
We have
so
a game tonight.
is that how into the playoffs have you been?
Oh my God. Well, I don't want to say it's taken over my life, but like
It's taken over her
it's
life.
like I am so excited and I want us to keep going and I'm ready for it. Honestly, I have the energy to
Yeah.
get it going. Yeah, actually the Toronto game the other night was the one in Toronto. That was a little bit
That was tough.
heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I mean, I was almost crying at the end of the game.
Really?
Like these Canadian fans, they're so nice. And we were sitting next to the producer of Degrassi. Randomly, I got in a conversation with him. He was so nice. He's like, gosh, I hope you guys make it to I don't know. He was very positive. And I'm like,
like,
this
I
is
love
your
that voice.
team. Yeah, he's like, this is your team winning right now. How could you?
And so did you end up, I mean, the game must have been intense. You didn't catch Joel Embiid's flu, I hope.
Oh, no, I felt so bad for him. I felt so bad for that whole, I don't know. We're going to kill it tonight, though.
So how did the night end up here?
Well, actually, my throat this morning was a little bit
little hoarse.
sore because somehow we ended up going to the Borgata after.
In Toronto?
No, the Borgata's in Atlantic City, meaning we left Canada, went to the Borgata, and
Well, now the game gets over at probably 10:30 Eastern time in Toronto. You guys board the private jet, charter flight, whatever. It's not the team flight, I'm guessing, or it is the team flight? I don't
No,
know.
it's not the team flight.
Right, so it's the private flight, private jet. You guys get back to Philadelphia. You land.
No. We land in Atlantic City.
Okay, you go directly to Atlantic City.
Directly to Atlantic City. I snuck off to bed at 3 a.m.
Okay.
By 10 a.m., I woke up and I'm wondering where everyone is. No one is around me. So I go back to the tables. They're all still down there. They're still down there.
What time is that?
10 a.m. And then I'm just like, when are we leaving? When are we leaving?
You're not.
Literally, we're there until 5 p.m. yesterday. My throat, being around cigarette smoke, first of all, no hate to anyone, but I don't know how people do it. My throat, just being in the casino,
Sure.
It's like I woke up, it was so swollen this morning.
So,
And the air conditioning does that too.
Yeah, the air conditioning.
if you were talking to the producer of Degrassi and you were in Toronto, did you get to hang out with Drake?
He's going to kill me, but he was at the Borgata with us.
Well, he's celebrating a win there.
Yeah,
I can understand
that's
it.
true.
Yeah.
That is true,
I can understand that. That's a big night.
You know, we had to try to wreck him. We had to try to take him to the Borgata and wreck him somehow. He won that game. He's a great guy, by the way. Honestly,
He's a huge fan of the Raptors, man.
huge Raptors fan. But I just have to say, like, meeting a lot of people, you deal with a lot of different personalities. And I was actually in a conversation with a friend last night about like how some C-list, B-list celebrities think that they're like, you know, somebody special and give an attitude to everyone. He's just he is at the top of the top, and he's the nicest person.
That's cool. That's
on the
really good to
planet.
hear.
Yeah.
That's really good. So you guys were able to fish him out of Toronto and to Atlantic City that night. That's pretty good, because I would think he would just want to stay in Toronto because he's the king there, but that's pretty good. You got him to Atlantic City.
I mean, he's the king everywhere.
That's a good
you
point.
You take him
Yeah.
to Borgata, he's the king
That's
there.
a good point.
Yeah,
That's a good-
that's true.
Now, when it comes to tonight's game, you'll be down in Philadelphia for this one?
Yeah, we're going at 6 p.m.
Do you have any pregame rituals or game day rituals?
Well, before the Toronto game, it was like we needed our good luck charm, which was our two friends. Like, they had never lost a playoff game. And then a certain pair of sneakers. But we lost that game, so all of that went in the garbage. They're not coming back to the game, the two good luck charms. I don't know. Tonight, it's going to be about skill. Yeah.
Win and survive. That's
Yeah.
it, man. Got to win to.
I'm praying so hard today. I'm
Yeah.
like nervous a little bit for it.
Lisa, who has been your favorite guest so far on the podcast, Pizza and Chill? You guys have a different guest every single week.
I don't want to say because it's not. I don't want to say who my
Okay.
favorite is.
What are some of the favorites?
Well, Michael Blackson was great, and
Yeah, he
Joe
was very,
Gatto
very
is
funny.
hilarious.
Okay.
So we had a really good time with them.
Cool.
So
And
I'll just
then
say
anybody else coming up that we should know about?
Yeah, we're having Angela Yee and Charlemagne on separately. They're both from
Charlemagne the God?
Yeah, Charlemagne the God. Yeah, so he's coming on the 15th. Yeah, we're
Wednesday.
filming with him on the 15th.
Boy, that is going to be intense.
Yeah, I love
Charlemagne's
him.
the best.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, he says whatever he wants.
Yeah, and people think he's like this like mean guy, and they're like, "How are you friends with him?" I'm like, "He's so not mean at all. He
Yeah.
just has no filter, but he's a really nice person."
Yeah.
It was actually his idea that I do a podcast. When I was doing like Pizza and Chill, the book tour stuff, he was like, "Why don't you start that?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." But now,
That's awesome.
years later, yeah.
So you guys film it as well? It's on camera?
Yeah, it's on camera, so you can watch on YouTube. And we actually
cool.
film it in Michael's apartment in the
Michael
living room.
Blackson's or Michael Rubin's?
Michael Rubin's.
Okay,
Camille, well,
cool.
we film at Camille's house.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, like the living room was really nice.
My guess is
And-
there's plenty of space, but a lot of Sixer stuff all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, not on our set, but yeah, that's what we're
Right.
doing for now. But might change the set eventually.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. So you can check that out on YouTube. I didn't realize that.
yeah.
So our listeners can go into YouTube and just search Pizza and Chill Podcast.
Just Pizza and Chill TV.
All right.
That's what we're calling
Pizza
it.
and Chill TV.
Yeah, because it's like a talk show, and Pizza and Chill was taken, so we're like, let's just add the TV there.
Pizza and Chill
Yeah.
Network you guys have.
Yeah, exactly.
TV network.
Yeah.
Which is so funny because when you came through to promote your book, you said you kind of want to do something about kind of like Netflix and chill, but you were such a huge pizza fan.
Well, yeah, Netflix wouldn't let me do that. I think
Exactly,
licensing,
right.
So yeah, Pizza and Chill.
And so now look, the brand has.
yeah, we're continuing
exploded.
it. Yeah, so yeah, it's been fun because we
That's
just
pretty
get to
awesome.
eat pizza and talk. So
Okay, so you ask everybody what their favorite toppings of pizza is.
Yeah, so we've been asking our guests, like, what's your favorite pizza topping? And since it's their episode, we'd try to get that for them. What did Joe Gatto have?
Olives.
Oh,
Black olives.
Joe Gatto wanted black olives.
Okay, and what's your answers here?
I like, I know this sounds gross, but I like jalapeno pineapple.
Jalapeno pineapple.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
It's so good.
We haven't had that before.
No, we should try it.
My favorite is mushroom and
Okay.
olive, maybe. I like to mix it up.
Okay. All right. Very cool. Well, guys, congratulations on the
Thank
podcast. This is very
you.
cool. And thanks so much for dropping on by. Good luck to your Sixers.
Thank you.
All right.
Who was a
And,
good luck charm anyway? Am I a bad luck charm?
No.
Oh.
You're the good luck charm, certainly for Jacob
Yeah,
Wilkins.
we need to get you at the
So,
game.
Yeah, get.
Yeah.
When you came, we won that game, right?
Did I?
Right? I think so.
Yeah.
Hey, Lisa,
Yeah.
can you get out to more Mets games, by the way?
Actually, yeah, I'll probably be going to some soon. I have to hit up my Mets people.
Because if you're a good luck
them
charm, we
know.
need you out there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay, thanks. They're in a losing streak right now, so
I
get out there as much as
know.
possible.
I know, yeah.
We're going to turn around the season.
Are
with
you going anytime soon?
Yeah, going Friday night.
Okay, maybe I'll go Friday night.
Yeah, tomorrow night. Yeah.
Oh,
should be
that's
fun.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow
Okay,
night.
never mind.
Fireworks night tomorrow night.
Okay,
So,
cool.
Big deal. All right. Hey, and say hello to your moms because coming up Mother's Day is a huge
Oh,
deal.
I
So make sure you take
I
care
love
of your
my
moms.
mom.
Yes, I'll tell her.
Okay.
She's probably watching, so she'll be happy you mentioned
Very
her.
good. All
Love you,
right.
Mom.